Disclaimer. This warning appears every time I start this game up, and I want to bring it to the attention of my viewers because it deals with heavy themes, and I want to ensure they maintain a good and healthy mindset, as that is more important than my views on these videos for this series. I don't know how much or how little these themes are involved in this game, as it is my first playthrough, so I just want to ensure you, the viewer, know what you're getting into before it appears suddenly. Whether you stay or leave at this point, take it easy, take care, and God bless. That's not supposed to do that. What is up, you beautiful people of YouTube, passing the good vibes from high? It is your boy, DarkHorse Rye, and welcome back to yet another episode of the Silent Hill 2 Remake. Now, this is going to be part number 8 for this series. From the last time I saved, we're about 10.5 hours in, and I think we only have maybe, I don't know how many hours left, not a whole lot. We're past the halfway point, if I remember correctly, because I think, if I remember correctly, the max is like either 17 or 18. I don't remember too much, to be honest, but yeah, we're over the halfway point, and I think we are starting to get to a portion where we are going downhill. So yeah, let's kind of just skim through what happened in part number 7, and then we'll get started with part number 8. So, after making a very bad joke at the beginning of the last episode, one of our companions got packed up and passed on to the other realm by Pyramid Head, and I'm not talking about the other world because we're already there. After that happened and we had to leave them, we found a note telling us that we needed to go to a specific location on the map and we would find a letter and a wrench. Well, after James saw that note and finished reading it, it seemed like Laura was going in that direction. So James decided, hey, let's follow Laura. We followed Laura into the same direction, found the letter to be at a payphone, telling us to go to Rosewater Park with the wrench that was there. But if we went there with the wrench, it would be opening a path to the abyss, if I remember correctly. Well, after opening the path to the abyss, we didn't find Laura, even though we were chasing after her, but we did find Angela at the statue, I believe, that Maria was talking about when we first met her back in like the first few episodes of the game. So we met Angela. She said she couldn't find her mom. And after some other stuff happened in that conversation, like everybody else in this game, she ends up running into the abyss that is Silent Hill. After Angela left us, we decided to dig up a box that was at the statue. And we found a note and a key saying that if we wanted to continue this journey to find Mary, then we needed to go to the Historical Society building with the key that was in the box. However, if we did decide to go, then the person was going to pray to the Lord to have mercy on us. To me, that's a sign to go ahead and leave, but of course James is not gonna do that. So yeah, anyways, we go to the historical building, open it up, go down a pit and a long staircase. Lo and behold, we're in yet a new location. What location, you may ask? A prison. And what do we find in the prison? We found everybody else in the doggone game, so why not? We found Eddie with a gun in his hand sitting in front of a person that was already gone, already passed on to the next realm. Well, Eddie decides it's a good idea to joke with us with the gun in his hand, wave it around, and point it at us. Afterwards, he believes that it's a good idea to just run around the prison we're in, because why not? He has a gun now, he can protect himself, and I'm sure he can find plenty of ammo. So yeah, with all that being said, that's pretty much where we left off in the last episode before, of course, I saved it and ended the video off there, and that's where we're starting off at. A lot of crazy things happened in the last episode, a lot of crazy things. But hey, I'm sure things are about to get just a little bit crazier. And on that note, if you want to know who it was that got packed up by Pyramid Head, go check out the beginning of part number 7. And I do mean that very literally, because when I made the joke, it happened within like 5 minutes of me making that joke. I am not joking. I'm being like for real serious. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for that. Let's go ahead and get started with part number 8 and see if we got to deal with Eddie in this episode, because I'm telling you right now, the type of arsenal we have right now, he's not gonna be able to handle us. So joke's on him. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, I always forget about this whole that flashlight mechanic. It's a good mechanic, but still. But yeah, anyways. All right, James, we're back in here in the prison after meeting up with Eddie and his crazy tale. And you already know, before we get started, time for a pep talk. Now, James, I know we lost somebody last episode, and we're having trouble kind of coping with that a little bit. Well, I ain't gonna say we're having trouble coping with that. It seems like you kind of moved on from that ever since this happened. And then we're dealing with a lot of people, you know, Angela running away, Laura still running, and now, you know, your other buddy Eddie feeling like he got the stones to be pulling the gun on somebody. You got a lot going on. So we'll get through it. We'll get through it. Especially now, because you already know our next goal is to work towards this baby. So, yeah. It's all good, James. We gonna get through this. But on that note, let's go. Get started. Where are we supposed to be going next? There was a note. It said we had to go to... what's the place? Yes, the witness checkpoint, because that's where the key for the gun case is. So let's go there. Where is that anyways? It's probably a set of stairs. We're on floor 1. Oh, wait a minute. So it's still floor 1, is just the serpent section. So I guess my question is, where do we go to the serpent? How do we get to the serpent section? I guess it's a better way of saying it. As usual, I guess we just got to explore. I'm gonna go back out this way. Oh yes, the perfect place. This is the perfect place. Cause all y'all need some Jesus. All of you need some Jesus. Especially you, James. I said it in the last episode, I don't know what you got to do with all this, but you definitely need a little bit of Jesus. After all the stuff you've been through. What's this? The heaviest weight. Something tells me... Oh yeah, you light work. Ooh, Lord forgive me, but I had to eliminate that demon from your place. But the heaviest weight, the fact that he put that in his pocket means that's a part of a puzzle, I'm sure. What's this? The prisoners do not feel remorse. In fact, they do not feel themselves to be sinful at all. Even the simplest of them will try to shield themselves from the Lord's gaze with what little words they know, and so they dream blissfully, the sinners that they are. For no matter how foul or loathsome one's existence may be, human nature abides. Sounds like real life. I'm not gonna front. Anyways, you know, see, the smart thing for me would be to be like, James, use that weight and beat that lock off that cabinet. But number one, I can kind of understand why that wouldn't be the safest option, because noise does attract them like regular zombies. And also because James is weak. I'm not gonna front. He is super weak. That sounds like something new. Matter of fact, no, wrong one. Wrong one. Oh, no. I know those. Ah, yes. Oh, so now you curving. Okay. Now you curving your shots. Bet. Bet. Know how to deal with that. Because I know by the time... Wait, where do we put something? Okay. Okay, so that's how we get to the serpent block, I'm sure. In order to get the... In order to get to the lock for that gun cabinet. See, I keep seeing all of these levers. And I know they open doors. You know what? You know what? Why am I playing carefully? Why am I playing carefully? I'm the one with all the power right now. What is that? A boar with no eyes? Oh, wow. I'm surprised that's actually what the door said. I figured it was going to say something like... Not a boar, but like pig or something like that. But that's actually kind of cool. Okay, so that door... Yep. So... And this is a what? What, a hornless bull? Hornless ox. I was about to say same thing, but I know somebody's gonna be like, an ox and the bull are not the same thing. I just don't feel like dealing with that. Oh, it's on a timer. Okay. Huh. Okay, so we got to deal with this while being on a timer. Really, bruh? I see you. Wait a minute, do the lights need to be on for me to open these doors? Now, it would make sense if they didn't, but at the same time, it's like, knowing this game, it's probably going to be like, yeah, the lights need to be on in order for you to be able to open those doors. So, oh, look. Destructible wall. I got friends on the other side. Yep, there you go. Really, bro? You know what? Bruh. Wait a minute, why does that sound like something's on the other side of this wall? You know, I'm actually surprised it can't climb out of there. And James, why can't you open it? You know what? I'm not even gonna... I've already asked the question. I was gonna say I'm not even gonna ask that question, but I've already asked it. Even though it is a very viable question right now. What the? Did you try to... The amount of you know what? No, the disrespect. I'm gonna deal with you right now. My aim is trash, you know? But guess what? I can afford to make those kind of mistakes because I stock up on my ammo. What is this? It's just a picture, bro, as far as I could tell. So what's this? Okay. So that's from the other side. That's that. Wait a minute, I wonder. Oh, it's probably a timer to get all of these on. I wonder if that... No, this door could have been opened up entirely. And here's another door. Is it a hummingbird? Is it a hummingbird or a dove? That's the basement. Let's go back through that door, the doors from before. Ooh, I see a lot of dust and a lot of haze in here. That's something with 4 legs. That is not something that's on 2 legs. That's something with 4 legs, bro. What is in here? And then this room is massive too. That's not where that's supposed to go. What does it say? Pull ye, but once a man's rope's frayed in. What is that? Pull ye, but once on a rope's frayed in. Choose the one justified among the danged. Seek out their tails and think upon each sin. Or let blind fate choose. Let the judgment begin. Okay, so this is basically another situation of... This is basically another situation of, remember, the coins. Let's see if I can find this thing. Because I keep hearing it, and it's making me mad that I can't find it. Because honestly, I just want to go ahead and get it dealt with. And it's staying on the other end at all times. Like, I feel it in the controller. I swear, if I go back to this door... Because I figured it was going to try to jump me when I went to the door. I'm not touching anything. I'm not touching anything involving that weight puzzle right now until I have all the pieces. Bro. For a third time, you have gotten up. Now we take it to the old school. I'm not wasting no more bullets on you, bro. I'm gonna make sure you don't get up again. Like, I done came in here several times, and several times I done put you down. But you still somehow like, oh, let me get back up. I still have a chance. No, I want to make sure that you know you have zero chance. Zilch. None whatsoever in beating me. I guess I have to do something with one of those weights. Because... oh, that's for the door. Hold up. Interesting. So... okay, so we use the weights to unlock the doors. Let's go deal with that serpent door. Which will also have the key to the whatchamacallit. The rifle. Which is probably why it's not allowing us to fight that thing right now. Because we need to have that rifle first. We probably don't need the rifle first. I'm gonna be honest, we probably don't need the rifle first. But it probably is better to have it. And utilize it. Is that a moving entity? Because I know I just saw something. And maybe I'm imagining things, but I could have sworn that I saw... nope. Oh, no, no, no. It crawls on the walls. And I ain't talking about Spider-Man. Get up off of there, Peter Parker. That is not cool. And you don't jump on top of my head. Because that's gonna make me mad even more. That's a syringe. I don't like that. Now my skin's itching now. A reminder to all guards. Effective immediately, it is absolutely mandatory for everyone to familiarize themselves with the I can't concentrate. What is that? Peter Parker, get out of here. It's a long-legged lassie. Matter of fact, no, we gonna deal with you right now, because like that noise is legit like making me mad. I can't concentrate on the reading. Now you want to leave. Now you want to leave. When I come in here to deal with you, now you want to leave. Man. As I was saying. Familiarize themselves with the revised generator maintenance manual. We all remember what happened last time there was a spike. Though I'm certain most of us would very much want to forget, we will not have another incident. So this has something to do with the generator, which we probably can get repaired, or not repair it, but fix it to where the lights stay on for a longer period of time, which would be very appreciated. Because I'm getting tired of running around in the dark like this. Couldn't read the doggone paper. What you doing on that dog and walking around and buzzing? Oh, y'all are pissing me off right now. See? I knew you was from me on that foo-foo. I knew you was from me on that foo-foo. Man, oh man, oh man. James, if you don't grab that ammo, golly. And do something about this generator, man. There we go. Okay, well, no, that's not bad at all. You picked the wrong one to be trying to go after, bro. I'm supposed to be scared with 113 bullets? Let's go. Excuse me, 113 and then 19? Let's go. And then I'm supposed to get another rifle right after this too? Come on then. Make that 118? Let's go. And see, y'all think I'm supposed to be scared by this. You want to know why it doesn't? Because now I have light. I couldn't see before. If you had put me in pitch black darkness, I might have been a little bit terrified with this noise. But no, I can see a little bit better now. Even if it's for a split second, I can see a little bit better. You picked the wrong time. You picked the wrong person for this. Matter of fact. Okay, so that opened up this door, which allows me to get in here. And we have another weight. Oh. Ah, so yeah, this is where you came in at. All right, so I see a lot of you feel the need that pissing me off is a good idea. Let's test that little theory, shall we? No, y'all thought making me mad was a little bit was fun. You thought making me mad was fun. Well, guess what? I just showed you how fun it was. Hilarious, even. I can't even remember where I came in at. So now I have to watch for you on the roofs. Yep, I already see this section is probably about to make me very mad. Not only do I have to watch out for y'all on the walls, now I have to look on the roof now. Like every time I case a room, I got to look on the roof and behind the walls. That's crazy work, bro. Fantastic idea developer-wise, but for me, no. Alright. Toluca Prison. Execution, DRA8 report. E662, 23 male, method electrocution, witnesses 0. Note to medical staff. During last night's execution, the prisoner assumed to have been disabled. Simply stood up and approached the chair without any assistance. From now on, take utmost care when reviewing the prisoner's medical history. Guards need to be made aware how capable the prisoners are in order to avoid any incidents. Dang. That's kind of crazy. They thought he was disabled and he just got up and said, "Yeah, I'll just walk to the chair myself." He was waiting on that. We are in the serpent section, correct? Okay, I'm just making sure because I have not seen this key for this, what you call it, yet. I'm seeing the rounds for it, but thank you. Much appreciated. And how much you want to bet as soon as we get this key? How much you want to bet as soon as we get this key? Whatever that's in that big room, whatever's in that big room is going to come out. I already know. Yes, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The hunting rifle. Let me get this ammo too. Shotty to the body ammo. And then the shotgun shells ammo. So that puts us at how much? 9 for the rifle. 26 for the shotty. And 116 for the pistol. Play with me. Play with me. See me out here in these streets and see. You know what? I asked for it. Matter of fact, turn the lights on. Come on. I think somebody playing with you. I know that's not the same one I done put down time and time again. You know what? You just earned yourself taking a test drive with the new rifle. James of all trades. Kill at least one enemy with the wooden plank, steel pipe, handgun, shotgun, and rifle in a single playthrough. Okay, so yeah, we're not getting any more weapons after this. I like how they did that though. James of all trades. Honestly, I got lucky with that whole rifle thing. I mean the trophy, just now. Okay, so we need to hit the double doors now. Make our way in here once again. Okay. So now we go to the bull door. See what's... Excuse me, the ox door. You are seriously gonna make me mad with this, bro. You know what? Yup. That dude is really, like, tanky for some reason. Like, he goes down for a few minutes and then he's back up. I don't even feel like reading that right now, to be honest with you. Wait a minute. Oh, he wrote something down. What does it say? The fact that he wrote something down means something. Okay, reported. Yelling about seed to haunt him. Claims bars can't hold him. Administered sedative to C-140. Performed precautionary search of traces found a prisoner leaving his cell unsupervised. Recommend further psychiatric evaluation. Missing from the cells. Alarm raised. Search in effect. Bathroom door barred from the inside. Efforts made to get him open. We don't hear anything on the other side. Evening lockup. Cell block D. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Hearing all that freaking tapping from these stupid things is actually more annoying than anything. Shame you didn't find it. Somehow you know the place better than I do. Now it's too late. I'm going for a walk. A shiv key. For what? Well, for the door, obviously, but when I say for what, I mean like, what door is it for? Or maybe it's just for any door. Well, not any door, but of course a specific door, you know? There we go. I figured it'd be for this one. He's coming, I know he is. The bars, the walls, they can't hold him. He'll get in, he'll get in. I still have time. I can still make it almost through, but he's close. I can feel it. He's coming to finish it. Paranoid, no. No. I can't see nothing, James. I need you to aim up. Oh, that's a 10 out of 78. I thought that said 10 out over 8. Let's see how fast these lights go out. Super duper slow. Happy for that. Get your tail. That's exactly why I didn't open it up all the way. Yeah, these lights go off super duper slow. I'm happy about that, but still. Something's supposed to be here. I don't know what, though. Oh, you're about to get up. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this right now. Okay, so since I did all that stomping, you better not get up in the next 5 seconds when I walk past you. And go deal with your other little co-workers over there. The fact that there are all these enemies in here, I can almost guarantee you, we're supposed to do something, or we were supposed to do something in here, and it was gonna make all of them wake up. I can almost, matter of fact, yep, that answered the question right there. I see exactly what we have to do. I see the very exact thing that we have to do. And before we do that, guess what? I'm gonna go turn the lights on again. Because I'm not doing it. I'm just not. And see, the game even knows what it's about to do. I mean, of course the game knows what it's about to do. But I'm saying it knows what's going to happen right now. Because all this ammo that I'm picking up. Just do it, James. Just do it. Hurry up. Put your hand in there. Put it in there. Pause. Put it in there. I told you. I told you. I told you. It's exactly why I beat up every single last one of them when I came in here. Because I knew exactly what type of time this thing was about to be on when I put my hand in there. Oh, no. Nah. I will not. No. Okay, so yeah, you think, again, the right option right now is to make the person with all the ammo mad. Well, guess what? You just found yourself within a rock in a hard place with me. You just won the award for it, bro. You won the award. You made me mad. Oh my gosh. Like, this isn't even bad. This isn't even like a bad section of the game from a design standpoint. It's honestly kind of like genius in most cases. But I'll say from a player perspective right now, this is the most infuriating and pissing me off part of the game ever. Because I've done nothing for an hour except run around here looking for these stupid weights. Oh my gosh. There we go. Next we go to the boar. I really should be making commentary right now, but it's like I'm so focused on just like, I don't want to say I'm focused on getting out of here, that I'm lacking commentary. It's more like I've had to deal with so many of those spider things at this moment in time in just like an hour and 3 lifespan right now, that it's just kind of like I'm really annoyed. That's all I can really say. I'm really annoyed, and I know I've made that point very clear throughout this playthrough so far, but that's just stupid. It's stupid the amount of enemies that are in here. Incident at the infirmary. D-183 assaulted medical staff attempted to steal medication. Situation under control. Rumors of disease spreading around among the prisoners. Reported administration. E-130 had a coughing fit reported to medical staff. Guards think we're lepers now. Don't know why, but they stay away. I don't complain. Where did you... You know what? Just for that, you get... Ah! I swear, if I would have just, like, if I would have went down, as in completely to that, when I have not died one time in this game. Excuse me, not died, but I haven't been defeated one time in this game, at least not that I can remember. I would have been so mad because I thought that it was on the other side. Upper floor key. Okay, so we got an upper floor key. So I don't know. I really don't even know where that key is supposed to go to. I've been so stuck down here dealing with these stupid things. It's like every few seconds you start hearing all this click, 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 with these big things sounding like essentially just giant spiders. Oh, so this is where the key is supposed to go. I didn't even investigate the room enough to know that this is where it's supposed to go. And I mean, I guess for somebody with like arachnophobia or some type of insect phobia, this is probably their worst nightmare. But I mean, like, I'll say from me, like from my perspective as the player, this has been the most infuriating part. Because it has just been nothing but like constant just trouble being thrown at me. Like, that's not even that bad. That's not even the worst thing. I'm not even mad at that. I'm mad at these. I'm mad at the crawlers, like these things, but the things that crawl over the walls. Those things just like have made me mad. I don't even have fear anymore in this part as of right now. Like, I'm just more annoyed than anything, man. Like, the fear, I don't even really have the fear aspect for this episode. Oh, gosh, man. What is this? Sick. Okay. Let me guess. Is it sick? S-I-C. Surprise, surprise. It was sick. Like, that was, and I'm not even sure if I needed to even do that. I mean, like, try to type it. Because I think I hit tab and it still typed out the S. Okay, as of this moment, I'm going to have to start relying on just, like, solely my pistol. Because I've got 100 bullets for that. But I only have 15 bullets for my shotgun and then, like, 5 bullets for the rifle. And since I know there's something in this dang blasted room. Okay, that works. That was a pure guess. But yeah, since I know there's something inside of this dang blasted room, I need to save all my bullets. Well, all my bullets for that at least. Oh my gosh, that's what I'm talking about. Every time, like every room I've gone into the hospital, just about, there has been one of those things. And it's gotten so annoying. Like, it's not, there's not even fear. It's just, for me, it's just absolute anger at this point. Repeatedly having to go through them over and over and over and over and over again, man. Every room. Okay, I'm gonna catch you guys back in once I finish doing like a little bit of exploration down here. Whatever's supposed to be happening next. Really? As if I didn't just... No big deal. What does that say? Kill 75 enemies with ranged weapons. Of course. I like how I'm not even really trying to get any of these trophies. And I'm just getting them based off of just like my own performance. I love that for me. I really do. It makes me feel a little bit more accomplished as a gamer, and it makes this torture that is running through this hospital dealing with all these stupid enemies just a little bit more worth it. What was that? That's genuinely the most amount of fear I have felt. What is that? I can't even decipher that. If somebody can decipher that or tell me like what that actually is, please do. That's the most amount of fear. Okay, I thought this room was had gotten a lot bigger than it originally looked. But that's the most amount of fear I felt probably within the last, like, I don't know how long. Ever since the things started showing up. The spider things. That's the most amount of fear I felt in the last, like, however long that's been ago. What was my purpose? What was my purpose for going into the dove room then? I'm missing something. Hold on. Oh, F6. That's where we're supposed to be going. That's why it's important to read your notes, children. Okay. No, it didn't. I am sorry I couldn't let them take you, and now you're... Okay. We can most definitely play this game. No! Open the door. You picked the wrong one to do this with. Bet. Okay. So now we dip. Now we get out through this way. That's not supposed to do that. And then it's... Oh, nah, bro. No, that's something trying to detect me, bruh. Not even gonna play that game. And then look at all this on the ground. I don't think that was me. Run, dog. Run, 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 run. This room's lit up. This room is lit up. Definitely not a good sign. And the roof is gone? Not a good sign at all. Okay. Of course, I'm sure we have to set these in order. Okay, there we go. Execution lever. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So, let's see. Let's read through these. For your grace, I do not plead. For the flames I did set free. Sisters shrieked, and children cried. No one made it out alive. The wealth of others I did take. The seventh statute I did break. Statute, excuse me. And yet my deeds I do not regret. I had my reasons. That is that. I kind of hate the fact that that last line didn't rhyme, but okay. I took the child. You are quite right. Carried her off into the night. She did not scream. She did not bawl. I was her father, after all. Okay, got a good little thing going on here. Once the sun has ceased its reign, I cut through the rusty chain, pushed the door, and snuck within, filled my pockets to the brim. That didn't rhyme, those last two lines. Mommy dearest, mommy sweet, your love for me was so deep. Why oh why you shouted out when my heart pierced through your heart. I don't like that either. I waited long, I bid my time. I waited to commit my crime. The man appeared, he saw me not. A bloody end is what he got. That's what I'm talking about. Give me the rhyme. So I'm assuming that each of these has to go with one of... Nope, don't pick it up. I'm assuming each of these has to go with one of these plates. So let's read through these, and then I'll kind of have to think about this for a second. I departed with great haste, leaving not a single trace. Even faithful to my creed, all is right, which feeds my greed. You broke my legs, I couldn't walk. You pulled my teeth, I couldn't talk. You fed me pills to slow my mind. I took your life, for you took mine. The last two lines were close, but not exactly it. What were those reasons, you might ask? The truth allowed me to unmask. I seek, I crave, I need, I take. 'Tis all the sense I need to make. It needs to make. I messed it up. Forgive me, child, for I have failed to save you from her wretched ways. She whom I loved, who gave you life, a monster hiding in plain sight. I watched them burn, I heard them cry. I felt a soothing warmth inside. It felt so good, I cannot lie. And for my bliss, they had to die. Oh my gosh. In truth, I did not hesitate as my blade sealed that poor man's fate. He knew the rules. They are quite clear. Go against me, your end is near. That's a bar right there. I'm not gonna front. But let me solve these real quick. I will say this one, talking about burning, goes with number one. If it doesn't, you lie very badly. Let me see. I saw one other thing. She did not scream. She did not bawl. I was her father after all. I waited long. I bid my time. The man appeared. He saw me not. A bloody end is what he got. Mommy dearest, you love me. So why you shouted out when my knife pierced your heart? Once the sun is ceased. Okay. And then the other one that I know for sure is this one. Nope, not that one. She whom I loved, who gave you life. Wait. Forgive me, child, for I have never failed to save you from her wet. Okay, so actually, no. This one is a little bit confusing. It says, forgive me, child, for I have failed to save you from her wretched ways. She whom I loved, who gave you life, a monster hiding in plain sight. So if I had to guess, this is that one with the father talking about he kidnapped his child, essentially. Because he's not referring to himself, he's referring to the child. So it's like, which one was that one? 3. So I feel like, because he said, she whom I loved, I feel like he's referring to the mom who gave you life. Her mom, the child's mom, a monster hiding in plain sight. So I believe he's calling the mom a monster. So that's that. I think this one right here, talking about the poor man's fate, I think this one goes with number 6. Because it's still referring to a man in both. I think this one, the departed, leaving not a single trace, I feel like this refers to the person saying they fill the pockets to the brim. Because it seems like it's referring to like a thief in the night, the way it's being worded. Okay. If I had been reading just a little bit more and paying attention, well, not paying reading a little bit more because I've been reading these for the last few minutes. But if I had been paying attention, I feel like this one goes with 2. Because it says, I had my reasons, that is that. Then it asks, what were those reasons? So yeah, I feel like that goes with that, which means this one goes with this. Oh my gosh. I wasn't trying to do that, but okay. Something's not right here. At least I don't think it is. Oh wait, no, all of these are right. So, what do I do now? Pull ye but once on a rope's frayed end. Choose the one justified from among the damned. Seek out their tales, think upon each sin. Or let blind fate choose, let the judgment begin. So basically, see who is guilty of what they did. Or go through the stories and see who was really wrong. Okay, so far, 3 and 6, I don't think... Wait, no, not I don't think, but... What did it say? Choose the one justified. Oh, choose the one justified. So basically, you pull the one who's right, not the one who's wrong. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay, so when it comes to people who are justified, I'm thinking 3 and 5 so far. Because really, number 6, he basically said, you crossed me. He's basically saying, you crossed me, so you needed to die. And to me, I really don't think that's a legitimate reason to be taking somebody out. I think this is just greedy. This is definitely not it. He basically just said, I burned people for just the enjoyment. And this person just said, oh, well, I have my own reasons for doing all these bad deeds. So the only people I see that are just like legitimately in the right, if you were gonna consider somebody in the right, I would say it's 5 and 3. Because he was just trying to save his child. And he took out the mom because she was like, she broke his legs, pulled his teeth, and just fed him pills to keep him, I guess, contained. But if we were gonna pick somebody who we are just like, if we can only pick one, then off rip we're picking 3. He's the only one justified in all this. He's trying to save his child. James, it says pull. Pull, James. Oh my gosh, I thought James was about to do some mess just now and put his head in there. Okay. Looks like we picked the right choice. Glad for that. But, alright, James, I'm gonna need you to find me a save point right now because this episode's getting kind of long. Maybe it wouldn't have been this long had we not had to deal with so many of those doggone fake Spider-Men. Another hole, man. Another hole. We ain't got time for this, James. Jump. Come on, James. You jumped down 2 holes already. Just jump down this 3rd one. And see, now I'm curious. Now, we went through that entire room. We heard something moving around on 4 legs in that room. And we never saw it. Like, never. We never saw it. And now I'm trying to figure out what it was. Or I'm trying to think about what it was. We just keep jumping down random holes. What are we in, a refinery? Yep, it knew exactly what I was gonna do. And you know exactly what I'm gonna do next since you want to trap me in here. This is going down faster and faster. You pump your brakes. Keep slowing down, but I ain't seeing no way out. There we go. Oh my gosh, where are we at? It looks like another section of the apartments. Like the basement or something like that. Either way. I guess we'll find out once we save right here. What is this? a labyrinth. Great. Fantastic. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me for this episode. What did I say? Part number 8 for this series. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you. This had to be probably the worst part of this series. Not even from a design standpoint. I mean, and I said this earlier, I'm not even sure if I kept it in the gameplay portion of this, but this was probably the worst section from a design standpoint. It was great. It was fantastic. We were in a prison. All of that. From that perspective, it was great and fantastic exploration wise. From a not even a puzzle perspective, the puzzle wasn't bad. From an enemies that we had to face perspective, it was absolutely atrocious. Okay? Now, for anybody who just hates like spiders and insects and stuff like that, yeah, this would have been probably a terrific scare factor for them. But me, I am not afraid of bugs like that. I'm really not. I mean, granted, I don't like bugs to be on me in real life. But when I say, like, if I'm terrified, like, do I have, like, insectophobia or whatever the actual phobia is for it, I may put it on the screen right now just to be, like, politically correct for it. It probably is, like, entomophobia or something like that, just because I know the study of bugs is entomology, if I remember correctly. Either way, I'm not afraid of bugs, but, you know, just hearing the constant tap, 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 tap of the legs, and then every room that we about going, it's like it's a spider dude on the doggone roof, on the walls, jumping around. It was just so annoying. Now, if it had been like, say, 1 or 2 rooms, and then like a few come out in those 1 or 2 rooms, then you give it a break, and then so on and so forth, that might have been better. But just from like a standpoint from this part, it was just constant, and it was just doing nothing but making me mad over and over and over, because it's like, yeah, I had enough ammo for all of them, don't get me wrong. If you were gonna go up against this part, you would need a ton of ammo, especially in that room with the showers and whatnot. But it's like, even having enough ammo, just feeling like I had to constantly use it because y'all kept throwing the spider creatures at us, it was infuriating. Like, I feel like I would have preferred to go up against the thing that we fought, not in this part, but the last part, where we were going over the grate, and then it was that thing hanging from the grate, like the little, I guess you could say, gorilla-like creature or whatever, I don't know. I would have preferred to fight one of those as like a new enemy on the ground, and then to go up against all those doggone spider creatures, because I don't know, it just felt like you just kept reusing them just a little bit too much, in my opinion, you know. Like I said, for people who are scared of bugs, like, I mean, like, absolutely terrified, have a phobia of them, great scare factor for them. But it was like, maybe once they started coming in at first, yeah, I was afraid. But then for like the duration that I had to go through the prison, just constantly having to deal with them almost every room, it basically ruined this episode for me, up until like the part where I went into that one cage and the voice was like, I guess, intruder. And then the room with the F6 and whatnot, and then that puzzle. Those were the only things that really made this episode better. Like, from when we met the spider creatures up until that point, it was absolutely horrible, bro. It was horrible. Absolutely atrocious. And it says basically that I played it for almost, basically, hour and 50 minutes. I believe, if my math is correct, like an hour and 50 minutes. So, which is not wrong, because I've been recorded for like an hour and 55, because I've been talking for probably the last 4 to 5 minutes now. So yeah, it's like, honestly, this says Labyrinth is going to be our next part, but honestly, I hope we don't have to deal with a lot of those things in the next one. I'm not saying they're bad enemies. I'm saying the way that they were just like congruently just thrown at us constantly. This part, it was horrible. It made this part absolutely horrible for me. I really don't even know how I'm going to edit this, because I know it's just me just constantly complaining about how those things are. So yeah, either way, I'm sorry for all the complaints for this episode. Like I said, this game is great. It's just that one little section just really just made me mad for the most part. So yeah. But anyways, hopefully the next part will be better. That is going to be it for this part though, before we step into this labyrinth and probably jump into a cutscene that we don't need to be jumping into anytime soon. Well, that will extend this gameplay any longer than it needs to be. We're done here, James. Thankfully, we're done here at this point. So, but yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this game besides that one part. And I want to see how this thing is going to end. I do. I want to see how this thing's going to end. At this point, I think we only got like maybe a few more parts left. Depending on how far I'm going with this game. I feel like I said this last episode, when I looked at the time frame, I think it was like 17 to, what was it, 17 to, what's the word, 22 hours, I think. And so with that being said, we only have about maybe, depending on how much progress I'm making at the time, we only have maybe about 5 to 10 more hours to go through. And for me, that's like maybe, depending on how long I record, how many times they throw in cutscenes, how many times I have to really edit out like the stale bits and whatnot, that's maybe gonna be about another not 4 to 5, I'd say maybe like maybe 3 to 5 parts, because if I play it 2 hours each and just edit it down, then it's probably gonna be about 5, maybe 6 more parts, which would be maybe like at this point, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks if I stay on schedule. 2 weeks. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to do that. So that puts us like maybe what, mid-March, right before April type joint. So yeah, we'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking now. Let's go ahead and get out of here. I already said all I said I wanted for this episode, and I guess we didn't see Eddie this episode. Maybe we missed him, I don't know, but we'll probably end up seeing him, Laura, and Angela in the next episode. So only time will tell. We just gotta work there in order. We just gotta get there in order to actually find out. So on that note, I am done with this episode of the Silent Hill 2 Remake part number 8. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing my pain and torture for however long this video is. Y'all, if you did enjoy, you already know what to do. Please, after this episode especially, leave a like. Please leave a comment telling me if you guys have had the same amount of frustration I've had for this episode. And you already know, hit that sub button if you want to keep up with these parts and possibly see me have another breakdown at some point later in another episode. But on that note, I'm done. I will see you beautiful people in the next part of this series. Y'all stay blessed, stay breezy, continue to be cheesy with your goofball selves. Continue to take it easy. And I will see you beautiful people in the next episode. Love you guys. Peace. Honestly, bro. I'm gonna say it one more time before we get out here. Do not, in part number 9, throw all those spider creatures at me. I would rather go up against Pyramid Head in a 3-stage, than have to deal with those spider things constantly being thrown at me again. Please don't do that in part number 9, bro. Please don't.